All right. Welcome back to welcome back, I guess, to my channel, but the very first video ever with was my face cam. Okay. It's gonna be a learning experience. Hopefully it comes out good. Should be very helpful with like the editing and stuff and editing. Hopefully editing out the ads and things like that, and maybe some like weird parts or like parts I'm quiet on purpose so I can edit out. Things of that nature. Um, but yeah. Welcome to my first ever video. It's gonna be a little weird. It's gonna be a little awkward, maybe, probably. Um, but we're gonna be going over the Eagles versus Ravens highlights from the preseason. Going over some players, um, some good plays I really liked, some bad plays. And yeah, giving my review on it. I figured what better way to make my first ever video with my face cam than review an Eagles game, and hopefully I can do these weekly and kind of talk about it, and go through that. But yeah, okay. Without further ado, let us get started. All right, starting the first quarter.
2-yard line.
Andy Dalton.
Test high snap for Dalton, looking right. It's complete outside and a big hit initially,
which I thought was kind of weird. I would have thought Tanner McKee would be playing quarterback, which you don't know who that is, but he has been the quarterback for the last, or backup quarterback for the last couple of years that's been making big plays. He's a big guy. He's got big stature. Good, solid quarterback, been making some good plays. He was someone that I was hoping that we could hopefully trade in the future, near future, like this year, next year. Ideally this year. I thought he would have been traded this offseason, honestly. Someone like the Browns, or the Raiders. I thought they were going to use their pick for someone else. Well, I guess I knew that they weren't going to use their pick for someone else, but yeah, I mean, there's quite a few teams. There's some teams that Tanner McKee could start on, but Andy Dalton starting, right? A very well-known veteran.
You like to see that. Know the stress level.
Grant Calcaterra
Third down
off
and
this
15.
left side here.
Dalton with a deep drop. Pressure off the right side. Dumps it off for the tight end. Underneath. Nowhere.
There's a couple of things. There's a couple of things to know here. Okay. As we see Drew Kendall and Willie Lampkin. Right there. There's a couple things to know here. Grant Calcaterra played a great game. Well, sorry, that was a great play with Grant Calcaterra right here.
Third down and 15.
Good solid fake as he goes inside. Someone else I want to point out is Markel Bell, which is this gigantic behemoth of a man. He is 6'8", I want to say, and he's going to be the tallest player on any field that he walks on, unless we play the Steelers and we face Darnell Washington, right? But yeah, he is a ginormous man playing tackle. Lane Johnson, our starting right tackle, who has been for, well, he's the longest tenured Eagle ever, I believe. He's planning on retiring this year. He's an older guy. But yeah, this guy is a pretty solid fit. I kind of like Markel Bell a lot. I'm going to have to see more of him, though. But yeah, Grant Calcaterra looks really fast. He's been a solid, in my opinion, tight end number 3 for a while. Yeah, Willie Lampkin.
Dalton with a deep drop.
His block just completely destroyed this guy. You can see him right here. This is Willie Lampkin just completely destroying his blocker and taking him.
Dumps it off for the tight end.
And pushing him straight into this guy, like he's a bowling ball, and he just put these guys are the pins right here. So that was beautiful. So I want to point that out. Darius Cooper on the block too.
Nowhere to go. Of course, Lamar Jackson looking on from the sideline. Right. Second down and 8. Throw left. Open man.
That was a great. That was just
who rolls in at the 50-yard line down the left sideline.
I did fall asleep near the end. So a lot of the plays at the end are going to be new to me. But that was an unfortunate throw. Outside linebacker who we just picked up from the Bills, AJ Espinosa. Hope I'm saying his name right. He just was not fast enough. I think he was just looking back too much. I think he was expecting a flat route.
First big play.
But then just got lost in the sauce. But yeah, AJ Espinosa.
From the SMU Mustang in his rookie debut. I mean, Hurley dropped a dime for oomph when running the football in between the tackles. 5-step drop for Huntley. Dumps it off on the screen. Right side. It's caught.
Good tackle.
By
making up for that
even
play.
in the stadium
AJ
practice
Espinance
down at the University of Maryland. Bringing up a 3rd down and short. Back to Tal Tolliver on the ground. Then he pushes his way forward for first down yardage inside the 30-yard line.
Now, this was
One
a
receiver
very
right is Tez Walker. Huntley pressured off the right side. Gets away from the pressure, but tripped up from behind.
This is Jeremiah Trotter Jr.
inside
coming
the
in and
30-yard
completely
line.
disrupting the play. I mean, it was beautiful. You see him immediately blow up the play from the very beginning. While the vanilla gorilla Ty Robinson comes to the outside here, opens up this receiver, tries to open up this tackle.
Receiver right is
the running back completely misses him. Trot is a very small guy, right? Just like his father. But he just blows up the guard. And it makes me very happy seeing this because we gave up Nakobe Dean to the Raiders, which is our former will linebacker. And he was someone that was like a great pass rusher. Like you just told him to bull rush the guard, and he just comes in, he just screams. He screams down the middle, the trenches, and just makes a hole. And so Trot doing this in preseason is very beautiful because he's, I think, is the perfect middle linebacker that replaces Nakobe Dean and can be in that rotation with Zach Bond, Jahad Campbell, which is number 11. She's right here. Be seeing a lot of him later. Some of him later. Yeah, it was a beautiful showing. Beautiful showing by Trot this game for sure.
Tez Walker. Huntley pressured off the right side. Gets away from the pressure, but tripped up from behind. It's Jeremiah Trotter Jr., 3rd-year linebacker out of Clemson as well, tripping up Huntley. Man in motion from right to left. It's Huntley in the shotgun. Steps back, swarmed.
This was really nice. This was the Vanilla Gorillas. And Ty Robinson, number 95. This big old white boy right here. It's giving it to him in the middle. Pause. He's someone that I'm excited to watch. I thought he was going to get more showtime last year. But he's in his sophomore year in the NFL right now. He's learning, I hope, a lot. And I hope he kind of grows up in that, like, more Jomo, in that sort of way as more Jomo, who just grinded and got to the top and became a starter over time, or like a very good rotational backup. But we'll see. But this is a great first showing, getting a sack in his first game. So that was absolutely beautiful. I kind of see it again. You can kind of see him just completely
as well, tripping up Huntley. Man in motion from right to left. It's Huntley in the shotgun. Steps back, swarmed behind the line of scrimmage. Can't go anywhere. It's a sack for Philadelphia. Their first of the day. It was Byron Young and Ty Robinson in on the stop. Huntley with 2 receivers left. Tailback in the backfield. High snap, Huntley over the middle, got it to Tez Walker.
That was a great wrap.
Before he could go anywhere, it was Jahad Campbell.
Just your average Jahad Campbell tackle. This dude has massive arms. I mean, he's a gigantic
take over at the 39-yard line. Play action.
Got Hollywood Brown
to the left. Complete out wide to Hollywood Brown, former Raven. Had over 800 yards in his one season as the starter with the Clemson Tigers.
This one's a little unfortunate.
Has Hittner in the flat.
Trot just kind of seen the play a little late.
At over 800.
You see him just start to follow it. He tries to real early. As soon as he sees it, though, which I'll give him that. As soon as he sees that, as soon as he sees the tight end pull out and come around in this this flat,
in his one season as the
immediately
starter,
turns around. It's just slow get off. It's just slow turnaround. But I think he read it well with his eyes. It's supposed to be a trick. Like, it's supposed to be a fake. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with getting him. I'm not mad at that. He is extremely explosive, and that's just the way he is, right?
With the Clemson Tigers, Huntley rolling out right, has Hittner in the flat right side. It's caught, and it does give enough to move the chains. 1st and 10, Baltimore from their own 20. Play action from Huntley. Lines up, Howard to Toby Lane over the middle. At the 35-yard line, turns upfield for an extra 3. Over the top of Matt McWilliams for his first Ravens reception.
I don't think it was his fault. Really, I don't think it was Mac McWilliams' fault. Because if we go back,
flat right side, it's caught, and it does give enough to move the chains. 1st and 10, Baltimore from their own.
But you see him dropping back.
20, play action from.
And that's not his zone, I don't think. I don't think his zone was to go and read the middle. But he did get there really, really fast. Right. I mean, he got there extremely fast and he was ready to make the tackle. So I can't fault him for that. Originally, I was mad at him, but then after, watching him a few times, I was like, It was good. It was good football. He was
Lines up to Toby Lane over the
he has some
middle
ups and he
at
has
the
some downs.
35-yard line. Turns upfield for an extra 3 over the top of Matt McWilliams for his first Ravens reception.
That was a great route.
Toby Lane just runs a deep over route
in a rotational role at wide receiver. Third down and long for Tyler Huntley. Line against the 48. It's complete to Josh Cuevas. His first reception. Eisentown Tolliver. New quarterback, Joe Fignano. Completes it to the right-hand side. There's...
As an honest Eagles fan, this guy, Joe Fignano or whatever, Fignano, this guy's solid. This guy's a pretty good quarterback. I don't know if he's a rookie or what. But he is extremely solid at quarterback.
I snap to Fignano, right side. It's Tez Walker, completion. Pushed out of bounds at the 41-yard line, short of the line. Headline of Kyle Yeoman. Start of the second quarter, no score between the Eagles and Ravens. Third down and short. Passing situation for Joe Fignano. A couple weeks.
And the thing with these preseason games, obviously I'm not going to get mad at these simple throws. It's preseason. These are all backups, third-string guys coming in, trying to make a name for themselves, trying to get themselves a spot on the roster. So I'm not mad at these things happening. But what I do want to see is good fundamentals from these guys, because there will be a point, right? Hopefully not, but there's points where people get injured and these backups have to come in. And that's one of the biggest things that Philly struggled with all throughout my life growing up, was wrapping up and tackling. It was the most disgusting thing ever. We started to lock in on it within these past 5 years. But before this, it was ugly. I mean, it was ugly, this tackling. But yeah, that's what we like to
go. Very young rookie.
Good solid wrap.
With a high ceiling in the Ravens organization. Back to the ground with another rookie, Adam Randall.
Football, just football. He wants to have fun out there. He's always smiling. He's always having a good time. And when you can enjoy what you're doing, you can play really good football.
Tanner McKee in that quarterback for Philadelphia. Completes this left to Britt Covey as a rookie out of Illinois State. Elevated to the active roster in week 6. Saw some playing time. Helping force another stop defensively. Wester picks it up on a hop at the 35-yard line. Has a seam up the right sideline. He's tripped up in 10 after a nice return by LeJonte Wester. Have the Ravens in plus territory. Handoff, Adam Randall spins upfield on the left hash mark. Gets to the 40-yard line. 7 yards on this opening drive.
Position is tremendous.
And it was phenomenal value in the 5th round. Day 3 of the draft. Fignano winds up right side. To the hash marks goes Tez Walker diving to bring it in. Fignano put it on the money.
Now again, this is the zone. This is the zone concept for the defense. I don't know if it's cover 3. I don't know what it is, but he does break instantly, right?
Williams was
So you see, as soon as this guy makes his cut, Mac McWilliams, as soon as this dude plants his feet, Mac McWilliams, his hips are still open. He's not driving yet. Yeah, he's not exactly driving, but he did open up his hips. Safety trips. I don't know if that's Andre Sam or if that's Andre Carter. Andre Carter supposed to be a slot corner. He played really good as a slot corner of the Jets. So I don't know why he's playing safety now. Granted, we do have a little bit of an issue at safety. But back on Mac McWilliams here. I want to say it was zone, so I'm not going to blame him again. It's just that he's victim to some of these plays where he's in the vicinity of it.
Yeah, outstanding concentration on Tez
Could be good, it could be bad.
When you throw that dig route, which is a deep in cut.
Here in this opening half. High snap. Fignano with time. Over the middle. It's Jacoby Lane.
Now, I think it's Michael Carter. I think that's his name, Michael Carter. Again, he's playing safety.
With a touchdown.
I don't know why he's playing deep middle safety. I think he converted out of slot corner.
Into the end zone.
But this was just
start the scoring in 2026.
This was just Keely Ringo getting beat. It was unfortunate. Yeah, Jacoby Lane is an
outstanding catch in traffic. Outstanding throw.
But you see him just get completely
going through his progression. Jacoby Lane's just way too fast. Seeing Jacoby Lane. Again, just if fans are watching.
First down and 10 for Philadelphia from their own 23-yard line. Under center is Tanner McKee. Turns, gives, upfield. Good run on first down, but we've got to go down the sideline.
About the new vision that Jesse's brought to this team.
How dialed in he is.
That was a good, solid on-time
Just
throw,
not him,
Darius
but
Cooper.
all the coaches just come to him. He's attacking it. Big hands, tough receiver. Tough
Will
receiver,
Shipley
that's
again.
what we need.
He is a very
Have
good
you
wide
had a guy
receiver-
like that,
running back
coach on the
three.
sideline tonight, but this week you guys hit some joints with the Vikings? How critical
Good
is
power
that
and push.
period
That
in
was
terms
nice.
of
That
development
was
for
super
you in the
beautiful.
offense?
What's going to do? If you
He's
get
shining.
Jacoby Lane to come in with
He's
Mark
definitely
Andrews, they got a lot of weapons on that
Oh,
offense.
Completion outside the number.
you notice your Markel Bell?
How
Oh my
critical
gosh,
is
he's
that
massive.
period in terms of
As soon as he
development for you
stands
in
up,
the
you know
offense?
he's
What's
you
going
know
to
he's
do? If you
coming.
get Jacoby
As soon as this
Jacoby
big
Lane
old
to come
boy
in
gets up, I mean that's a man.
with Mark Andrews,
No, that was this was a completely missed tackle by Darius Cooper right here. That was a bit disappointing. But you see Markel Bell coming in. That's a big boy. That's a big boy coming to hit you.
they got a lot of weapons on that
He
offense.
gets him a little bit. He gets a
Completion
good shove in
outside
there.
the
He starts
numbers.
falling back.
Covey.
In with these Ravens
But
for
man,
the
that's
next several
beautiful.
years.
I like that a lot.
Vignano back at quarterback. It's McMillan in the backfield. This one a wobbly pass over the middle.
Now this
Finds
is pretty all right. I wanted to see this again. I wanted to see
In
Mac
with these
McWilliams
Ravens for the
come in.
next several years.
There he
Vignano back
is.
at quarterback. It's McMillan in the
But he doesn't-
backfield. This
he
one a
doesn't, like-
wobbly pass.
Now, I don't know his assignment. I don't know if his assignment was to contain or what. Or if the end was supposed to take that outside so that he could slip inside. But he didn't do anything. Like Mac McWilliams, like I love him. I want him to be good. I really want him to be good because he's a smaller dude. And I like seeing smaller dudes perform really well in the NFL. But he kind of just side skirted and he didn't want to get in there. A lot of his some of his highlights I've seen, he just drives straight behind the line of scrimmage, and he like screams down there, and I just don't see it too much. Like he's in the vicinity of the football, like Andrew Makuba, he's always around the football, but you just never know if it's gonna be bad or good, and you just haven't seen too much good besides a pretty good wrap up tackle. But it's just one preseason game. I'm not gonna get on over one preseason game. I think he could be a good special teams player and kind of grow into that role.
Over the middle. Finds Xavier
I'm no
Guillory
expert.
for
I
first
still
down
love all these
yardage.
guys to
Final
death.
year at Eastern
I mean,
Michigan.
I would love Mac McWilliams.
Go to him
Jersey
again.
and
Second down with some running room right
everything.
side. Got to the first down marker.
That was a great tackle
Past the
by Andrews there,
38-yard
coming
line.
down.
Took a hit. Two receivers stacked to the left side. Play action from Pignano. Looks that way. Tosses. Open man. Sliding back to the football to make the grab is Elijah Surratt. His first
Another
grab
solid.
in a Ravens uniform, and he does it
Catch.
The Big Ten has done it how many years in a row?
Can't get mad
3
at that.
years in a row. How about that? Always
Trout
something to
was in
hold
the
on to
background
there,
there.
Rod.
Trout was in
Scout
the backfield
Tolliver.
right there again.
Free football, go out and have fun, and let the chips fall where they may.
Play action to Randall. Bootleg for Pignano. Right side. There's Surratt again. First down and 10. Baltimore from the Eagles' 38-yard line. Looking right. Another
Really good
open
solid
receiver
tackle.
on a
Or
throw
tackle.
back to the
Throw.
football. This time it's Wade on
This
the
guy
grab.
was cooking.
Pignano under
like
center.
this- I
First
like
and
this
goal from
backup
the
on the
5.
Ravens.
Man in motion is Wade. They fake it to Randall. Pignano bootlegs right back to the end zone.
Now this was a
It
solid
is
pick.
caught by Ringo. Did he get
He did
both
put his
feet?
hands. He did put his hands in the cookie jar. Granted, those hands were in the cookie jar. Was it thrown late? Yes. But a pick is a pick. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That wasn't his first read, surely. If it was, it would have been a touchdown. But guess what? It wasn't. He threw it late. Keely Ringo with his big long arms, his massively long arm, his wingspan. This dude's like a freaking pterodactyl with his wingspan. It's beautiful.
Down,
Comes
it
over the
appears he
pick.
did.
And that's what
That
fires
ball was
me up right
thrown a
here.
little too late. He was open earlier in the route.
Doesn't matter. Because guess what?
Little bootleg coming out the
Look at that full extension. I mean, this is an elongated man. And it was full extension. It was beautiful.
right side, just
Absolutely beautiful.
didn't get a lot on it.
Gets both feet in.
See if he's got both feet. There's one. Control of the ball.
That's two.
Got to see if he can. Did he
That was
bobble
awesome.
the ball?
There's any bobble
makes me happy because I really
whatsoever,
want
then
him
that's
to be good in the
probably
NFL.
incomplete, but it
That's
looks pretty
Really want him to
secure
be in the NFL
from our
because he
vantage
is a-
point. It
he
looks
is a
to stand as an interception. Remember, he
well-built
only had
corner.
one interception in his final season at the collegiate level, so not normal for Pignano.
Eli
You had a really
Stowers
good start to this
was our
football
round
game,
2
by
pick
the
from this
way.
year's draft.
And Joe
Good
Lombardi
solid tight end who's supposed
and
to take
Marcus
that Dallas
Brady.
Goddard.
There's so many different
Uh,
coaches that can help him out. in the meantime. But I think he has great
tackle
vision.
by-
When we talked
by,
to him,
First and 10
Is Jordan
from the
Lawson or
40. Turn, give. It's Randall spinning off a tackle, and he picked up 5. That is the big guy running through arm tackles.
but when you speak to him, he doesn't sound young. He sounds like an old soul, and he's been coaching for quite a while. But
Now, this number
Completion to
77
Wade
guy,
for
I
first
really
down
like him.
yardage. Ravens back in Eagles
I really
territory.
do like him. He did
Handoff
get completely
here.
thrown out of the play,
It's
though. He
McMillan
completely lost
past
that
the
rep.
first down marker. A
So
gain
that number
of
77
11.
dude does get in the backfield.
And he would
He's a little
call
agile
plays
for being a
through entire
being a bigger looking dude.
scenarios
He
as
definitely
time would
does.
go on. Completion out left to Surratt.
It definitely is a little bigger.
Picks up
But
extra
he
yardage
moves.
at first down
He moves. I mean,
to come for Baltimore
got some
inside
movement
the
on him.
Eagles 25. That's from
Really
42. Good
misses,
snap,
right?
good hold,
Maybe
and that one
misses.
much better. Right down the middle for Tyler Luke.
Nice
That's
one
what
over
we've
his sleeve.
seen from Luke
A
through
lot of these
training
things are being
camp
new.
up to this point. He's been. Will Shipley is the tailback. Under center is McKee. They go to Shipley. Nowhere
Now, this
to
was,
go.
I mean, that was just. That was disgusting. That was disgusting. That was very horribly played.
Up to this point, he's been.
Let's see here. I want to say that's on the guard. Or no, I think it was the center. And Britton Covey right here. I don't know who the center is playing right now.
Will Shipley is the tailback. Under center is McKee.
Yeah, no, he completely lost that rep instantly. I mean, that wasn't even.
Training camp up to this
Oh
point.
my
He's been.
gosh.
Will Shipley is the tailback.
Oh my gosh. So he comes in, and I guess he thinks he's just going to completely bull him out and just bully him out and create a massive hole in the A gap here. But he immediately gets swim moved right here. I mean, you see him get swim moved. So, it's so fast that you can't even see it. That's how fast it is. And then you're asking Britton Covey to guard someone one-on-one with no chip help from the tackle. That's no bueno. Asking Britton Covey to block someone is no bueno.
Center is McKee. They go to
Extremely
Shipley.
small
Nowhere
guy.
to go. Multiple jerseys in purple. Olajikba is in the back.
yeah, Mark got back there. I don't know
Oh
if he was
my
blitzing, but he read the run really fast. He got into the backfield and made that tell.
Okay.
McKee now back in the shotgun.
McKee, easy
Over
throw.
the middle. It's complete.
Eli Stowers,
But
good
bobbled
hands.
initially.
Good
Held on
hands.
to by
I'm so excited
Stowers.
for Eli Stowers. So, Eli Stowers is supposed to take over this role, kind of like what Dallas Goedert did to Zach Ertz before he retired, or before he went to another team. Which pretty much just that backup role where you're learning and you're just a really, really good tight end too. And whenever the starter either gets traded, or retires, whatever the case may be, gets hurt, Eli Stowers is the next guy up. That's really, really solid. And I think he is really, really solid. He's that kind of perfect tight end that fits Philly. Like he's not extremely agile. Like he's agile. He's agile. He's really agile. He's super good. But like you're not looking at like a wide receiver type of agileness to him. Like he's just like your big set tight end. I think I've seen this play.
It's
where he's
time
wide
3rd
open
and
on his
7 from
curl
the
route here.
31. Chest tie snap to McKee. He
Yeah.
looks to his right.
He says that
Pressured.
curl route,
It's
but
Martin again.
I think Tanner McKee was
for the
going for this
sack.
out route.
Keon Martin with a tackle for loss
think.
and a sack out of the
It looked
secondary.
like that's where he was
Brings
loading
up
up the throw.
fourth
It's
down.
just that
Yeah,
wasn't on
bringing
time.
pressure,
He
and
was trying to rush it.
we always say
Yeah, I
Pressure.
think he was getting ready to throw this out route here. I think his eyes were looking at Darius Cooper. And then this guy was just coming and he was just scared. Pause. Super mega pause on that. Yeah, I think he was just scared to make that throw. Can't be mad at him.
pressure or bust a pipe. Bring pressure,
He didn't
bring
fumble.
pressure, make that,
He didn't fumble.
make
so.
the quarterback see what they're doing. And
As a coach and a play caller.
Very deliberate, very
That's
detail
number
oriented.
77, dude. I
And,
mean, he's
just go with the flow kind of coach, and never gets too high, never gets too low. And I take the younger guys on the road, like first time on a road trip kind of thing, and get kind of acclimated with that. But the practices, like those joint practices, it's great work. And kind of sharpening our tools every day and take it one day at a time. But we know we're building blocks to
That's
get to the
crazy on
point
that
to where
team,
we want to
anything
compete
crazy.
and win a championship. So there's definitely a sense of urgency to be great now. I know that's what these fans want. I know that's what we want.
consistently
Oh my
through all
gosh,
this
buddy,
time
you just
being
got
on the
destroyed.
field
Little eye for him?
tonight.
Scott in the formation again. It's an I formation. Back to Randall.
And we just
Scott, the
got
lead blocker.
manhandled
Randall
in the I
bounces off of a Ravens 3
This Lawson
for
dude's
7
just
on
getting
third
manhandled.
down. They'll
It's a
throw it
little
again.
unfortunate.
Wobbly pass outside, complete to Surratt. Breaks a tackle. Surratt
Oh,
fumbles the football
ayo.
at the 35. Philadelphia
Ayo.
hopping on top of it.
I like that. I like that. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. Pause. I like that. That was beautiful.
Vignano still
That
at
was very
quarterback.
beautiful.
His debut, pro level. Adam Randall on the carry. Picks up about 5, making this third down manageable.
It's a little basic here.
Setting up first down and goal from inside the 5. Under center now. Randall, the tailback, they give it to him. Pushes forward for 1, breaks a tackle, and he's into the end
that's
zone.
just...
Mr. Bisciotti knows what he's talking about. Somewhere Steve Bisciotti is smiling inside M&T Bank Stadium as Adam Randall.
That was sad.
That's
That
his
was,
first
that was 4
professional
different guys trying to
touchdown.
make a tackle there.
And
I mean,
Mr. Randall says, "Get off of me.
my
I want to get into the end
goodness
zone."
gracious. I
But
don't know.
if Rowe
Dang, man.
is the guy that I know he can be, this inside linebacker room is tremendous because
Probably the headliner.
Just
But what do you
kinda
like
get
about
there
the
faster.
young guys and what they brought?
Yeah, man, I would say a group of very cerebral guys, young guys. They mean something. Obviously, this means something as well. But when it gets real, but it's been a great
Yeah.
job with him throughout all of
He
our
just
training.
gets
So I'm
through,
excited
man.
for
I
us
mean,
to
he's
keep
just bursting
growing.
that gap.
When you've
That
been
was a
doing
very
this
good
as
wrap
long
up
as
on
you
that.
have, be here before we know it. So
That
I'm
was a very good
excited
wrap up on
once to
that.
get here. But I'm just still sharpening my knife, and we're sharpening our tools until that time
That was a
comes.
very good sack by number
sharpening them in
77.
Minnesota
That
this
was,
week.
that was beautiful.
Absolutely
I
looking
did like
forward.
that.
At Eastern Michigan, he's
He's
to the left
fast.
of Reed in the backfield. Reed flushed out left. Pep
He beat the
fakes. Now
tackle
he'll
right
take
there.
off and run. Reed into the end zone.
Tyrod looked a little
For a
tired on that
Ravens
play.
touchdown.
Tyrod
At
looked a
Eastern
little
Michigan,
tired
he's
right
to the
there.
left of Reed in the backfield. Reed flushed out.
He just kind of didn't do anything. I mean, he got double teamed, yeah. But there was really no fight anywhere on
Once to
that.
get here, but I'm just still sharpening my knife, and we're sharpening our tools until that time comes.
Enjoyed sharpening them in
Let's see.
Minnesota this week.
Absolutely looking forward.
At Eastern Michigan, he's to the left of Reed in the backfield. Reed flushed out left.
No.
Pep fakes. Now he'll take off and run. Reed into the
That's
end
just
zone for
Just
a
a walk-in
Ravens
touchdown right
touchdown.
there.
Our offensive play of the game. Joe Vignano over the middle to Lane, and he finds a lane into the end zone for 6.
oh, I tell you what, he's going to if
Yard touchdown drive from Austin Reed.
All right, let's make a pretty good return here. Let's not fumble.
First
not gonna
rush-
fumble, right?
rushing
It's gonna be a good
touchdown
return.
as a pro. Makes it 24-0 Ravens.
There you go.
On the return, it's
Okay.
Zukama.
Okay.
It is even better when you finally get
Zukama.
to see it in person. My first year in the booth, I've gotten to love watching Derrick Henry do his thing up
This is
close
Cole
and
Payton?
personal the last couple of weeks. Is Cole Payton
4 years.
I like this guy. He's a
But
left-handed quarterback.
he's moving in the right direction. He's trending. I mean, the
He's
guy
a
is
shorter,
just
more
playmaker.
stout white boy.
That one tipped and nearly
I like him.
intercepted
I like
his
him a lot.
contract here in Baltimore. And certainly that doesn't mean that's the end of his story. Payton
Okay.
does get away.
Okay.
Tucks in the football, has first down yardage. And the Eagles
Okay.
convert on 4th down.
This might be me writing, but I already like him. That was
That doesn't mean that's the end of his
he saw the pressure. He saw the pressure and he couldn't get the throw out.
story.
Comes out, reads it, sees it, tucks that shoulder in so he doesn't fumble, drives upwards,
Swarm does get away.
makes you look stupid.
Tucks in the football, has first down yardage.
Okay.
And the Eagles convert on 4th down.
A little Cole
Philadelphia
Payton
has
act. I like a
been
little
in
Cole
Ravens
Payton.
territory tonight.
And he takes the
And then it's on the read.
He takes the
Payton
read.
does have the first down. He's down to the
little
10-yard line.
dive.
Of how they're going to play.
Oh yeah.
First and goal. Payton.
There you go. Step
Pressured.
up. Out.
Has to roll out left. Still looking downfield. There's a late penalty marker down.
Okay, I
Payton
like
avoids
this
one
guy.
tackler and then scampers out of bounds. Empty backfield for Cole Payton. Chest high snap. Looks right. Now scans left. Takes off up the middle on the right hash mark. breaks
like
off
that.
of one
I like
tackler
this
and
guy.
then is inside the 10.
I like this guy.
Cole Payton that opportunity to keep running the football at those open gaps.
Payton now looking right. Tucks it and runs again.
Little stiff arm. Back
Bootleg,
of the end zone.
looking,
Wide open.
end zone. Has somebody in the back corner.
Okay, this
Doesn't
guy.
come up.
And I know the defense was gassed. This is their first time
Cole
they went
Payton's
into
pretty
a
solid.
2-minute situation
Yeah,
in a
he's-
game scenario.
He's pretty solid, man.
So they were tired, yes, but you're going to be tired in the National
That was a
Football
nice
League.
little quick
And so
set.
you're gonna
You knew he can't make that throw. Quick set.
At quarterback.
Back
He's
of the
under
end zone,
center
wide
here.
open.
Tosses back to Elijah Tolliver. Tolliver with some vision turns upfield and picks up about 6 on first down, bringing us
I like this. I like
heavy
this. I like
package
this a
in
lot.
for the Ravens as Reed
This
turns
might just be a
and
Ravens
gives
highlight reel
to
after
Dante
this. Yeah.
McMillan. McMillan.
Okay. Man. This Cole Payton guy's nice. I like that. I like that a lot. All right. That was where I'm gonna end it off at. I had to cut it real quick. But yeah. I mean, this is where I'm gonna end off at. This was very nice. That Cole Payton guy is really, really sweet. He gives me like Carson Wentz vibes, like just taking the hit, taking on the draw. It may just be because he's a white, stout quarterback that just runs and takes hits. In an Eagles jersey, there's a good chance. But that was a nice showing. That was very nice. That made me very happy. But yeah, this is where I'm gonna leave it. I hope you enjoyed my first face cam. It was a little weird. I'm sorry if it's a little awkward, a little weird. But as I do it more, I think it'll get much better. As I get on my PC more, I get a whole lot better. But okay, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.